Hello everyone, this is Grade 2, Module 8, Lesson 16, Homework. The directions for one say, how much time has passed? So we're starting at 2 p.m. and we're going to 8 p.m. So all we really have to do, because we're talking about afternoon here, they're both p.m., is we have to count from 2 to 8. And that's in the hours. So if I count on from 2, I can go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's 6. 6 what? We were talking about hours here, so it's 6 hours. If we look at, we'll go to C, we see we have AM to PM. So what I want to do is try to count up. So I'm starting at 10. I can go to 11 a.m., then 12, and what happens at 12 on a clock? If we look down below, it goes back to 1. So this is AM. Now we're into the PMs, because once we hit 12 in the hour hand, it switches over from morning to night. So I got 12 p.m., then 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m., and 4 p.m. So I can get my hours right away, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hours. But I'm not there yet, because I'm at 4 p.m. and I need another 30 minutes. So let's go down to D, and we'll do D and then we'll take a look ahead. And I'm at 1:30 p.m. and I need to go to 8:30 p.m. So I'm not crossing the 12 mark, meaning I'm staying in the same time frame, meaning nighttime or afternoon. So I can just see that the minutes are the same, they're both 30, but the hours are different. So I can count up from 1, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I did tally marks, and I see that I have 7 tally marks, and what number was I counting with? Ones in the hours place. So it's 7 hours. Okay, so let's take a look at, we'll do G. And we got to get the clock written down at least. I want to write down my time here, and I see the hour hand is at 7, and my minute hand is at 12, which is on the hour, meaning 0 minutes. So it's 7 a.m. And my other one is 10. And then my minute hand is down here, so I got to count. I'm at 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 minutes. So and that's AM, so I'm going to count with my hours, and I'm going to count on. So 7, 8, 9, 10. So that got me 3 hours, and I got to go another 30 minutes to get to 10:30. So 3 hours, 30 minutes. Let's take a look over at, let's take a look at H. Let's try to get this one set. So this one is at 11. It's past 11, but not to 12. And my minutes are at 6, but it's not 6. I got to remember these are 5. So 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So now I got to get this hour hand over here to 2 o'clock. So if I send, let me erase this here so you can see it. So if I send this hour hand to right here, that's 12:30, that's 1 hour. 1:30, that's 2 hours to 1:30. And then how do I get to from 1:30 to 2 o'clock? I need to go another halfway around, or 30 minutes. So let's take a look at page 2. We got some word problems here, and there's 4 of them, so I'll try to take down 2. We'll see how this goes. So let's do A. Kylie started basketball practice at 2:30 p.m. and finished at 6 p.m. How long was Kylie at basketball practice? So I'm starting at 2:30 and I need to get to 6 p.m. So I'm going to show this using the arrow way because it helps me. And I know that 6 p.m. is on the hour, and I know if I add 30 minutes to this, to 2:30, if I wait 30 minutes, it'll get me to 3 o'clock. And then to get from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock, that's 3 hours because it's 3, 4, 5, 6. And that'll get me to 6 p.m. So what do I have here? Anything with a plus sign I add, I have 3 hours, 30 minutes. Now they're both talking about time, hours and minutes, but they're not the same unit. It's like talking about inches and feet. They both measure length, but they're not the same size. Just like a minute is not the same length or amount of time as an hour is. So we have to keep them separated with 3 hours and then 30 minutes. Let's go down to C, and this will be our last one. Christopher spent 2 hours doing his homework. He finished at 5:30 p.m. So he was at 5:30 p.m. That's when he was done. Now, I want to know, when did he start? So if this is when he was done, he started somewhere over here, and we would have had to add 2 hours to it to get here. So what are we doing? We're going to take away 2 hours. So I'm going to take away 2 hours, meaning I'll subtract 2 from the hours portion. I'm not going to touch the minutes because it just said 2 hours. So the minutes are going to stay the same. Now I need to take away 2 from this, and I know 5 can go back 2 to 4, 3. 3:30 p.m. Hope this helps. Thanks for watching, and good luck on the rest of your homework.